am back. It's been 1 year since I've actually done a YouTube video. I've been mostly focusing on K-pop stuff for this channel. Actually, personally, I have been really busy and focusing my attention on TikTok. So ever since I have actually gotten to Ngee Poly as a mature student, my life has become quite different. So much so that I did not feel connected to YouTube. But since I already have this platform, I'm intending to use this platform to showcase more of the ENTJ strategies of how I actually invaded into the polytechnic space, into Gen Zs, and what you can actually learn from this. So it's not intended at a specific audience. So I hope that whoever is meant to watch that video will get to see that video. Okay, so for today, I think one of the important things that I want to announce is that I am back on this channel, and probably to showcase some of my cognitive inner processes that many people would not understand. A lot of people still ask me why I would want to go to study even when I have already graduated. What's the intention behind it? So today I'm going to share the first most common question that I get as MP Samchoon. So if in case you do not know and you are new, MP Samchoon is me. Okay, at the age of 48, I went to Ngee Poly as a mature student. Usually mature students, they go to Poly to further their studies, but in my case I'm very different because I have already graduated and I was a top student of NUS. So technically I do not need to do a diploma. But what's the intention of doing the diploma? Actually, the real intention is it's just for fun. But after really going deeper, as in like having this commitment, emotional, mental commitment into going to the Poly. So before I even went into Poly itself, I already knew that I'm going to become famous. Why? Because it's quite obvious. This is an ENTJ strategy. So today I'm going to share ENTJ strategy number 1. If you are different, you will surely stand out. That's the thing that I want to say. So ENTJs usually are very different in terms of their thinking. If you know of a way to stand out, find a platform or springboard to a different platform, you will be able to make it. So in my case, after having decided to go to Poly for fun, I instinctively knew that I will become famous. Why? Because I am different from the Gen Z population. When I go to a polytechnic, everybody else there studying would be fresh O-level grads, if not ITE grads. They are 17 and 18-year-olds. If you are 30 years older than your classmates, they will see something special in you. You will stand out. You will be an outlier. So I'm also an outlier as compared to people my age, because nobody in the right frame of mind, especially when they have already graduated from university, to want to go down. Okay, most people when they think of upgrading is usually like, oh, after you do your honours, you do your masters, you do your PhD. Very few people can think out of the box and go the opposite direction. It's not that we are downgrading, we're just doing something different. Very few people actually see that track possible, and if you do, you will actually be different. That's not good enough, okay, because you need to have a selling point in order for you to be famous. And I found the correct selling point. So before I even went in, I already planned it's going to be K-pop or tarot. Actually, K-pop works better because nobody expects a 48-year-old person to be so well informed with K-pop. You know all the different K-pop groups. Most of the 48-year-olds that I know, or even above 40-year-olds, they are not into pop culture. So when you enter and invade into a Gen Z space and you have all this equipment, you are going to stand out. So maybe for the first video of my comeback, I think one of the important points to take note from my personal experience that you can apply it, or I would like to share, is that if you want to do something, you got to be different. And in order for you to be different, you got to plan what the difference is. Being different in terms of age is just one of the physical characteristics that just stood out. But there still needs to be something different, something that is outstanding. In my case, it's knowledge of K-pop. Yeah, so if you are interested to know why MP Samchoon went back to Poly, basically the real answer is it was for fun. But given that fame is going to be a byproduct, and fame and influence is important if you want to do things like changing the world for the better. So might as well use it. Use this byproduct. Okay, if you have questions about MP Samchoon or whatever that you might be interested in, you can post on the comments. Otherwise, every few days I will do something new to share about my personal experiences and the learning points that I can give as this outlier in the society. Okay, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.